everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, thank you for stopping by. So for today's tutorial, we're going to make two super cute little Christmas tree inspired earrings. So let's jump into the video and check out our supplies. Okay, so for our first pair of earrings, we're going to make these cute little spiral ones, and we're going to add some beads to them. So for our supplies, you're going to need ball head pins, eye pins, your ear wires. I've got little star beads, which I got off Amazon. Most of my supplies did come from there, so if you're interested, I will leave the links down below in the description. They are affiliate links. So I've got teardrop beads. I have rondelles, glass rondelles, and let's see if I can remember the sizes. I have a 6mm, an 8mm, and I think a 12mm. Then you will need some wire. I am using, it's 18 gauge wire. I have about 6 inches of it for each earring. Okay, first we're going to take our ball head pin and our teardrop bead. We're going to add that on there. Now we're going to make a wrapped loop. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on. Okay, now we're going to make a wrapped loop. I hope my lighting is okay. It is another overcast. Not raining yet, but it's getting pretty windy. So let's make our wrapped loop for that. Usually use the natural sunlight coming through the window on my desk, and the last couple of days it's been pretty cloudy. Okay, so we've got that done. Make sure you don't have any wires poking out. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we're going to take our wire, our 18 gauge wire. Make sure both of your ends are flush, so just give it a little trim. Push that wire out of the way. Just going to straighten my wire out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take my round nose pliers. I'm going to make a little loop at the bottom. Would help if I was in frame. I'm going to bend it back a little bit. So that is what you got. I'm going to bend it. So we're going to make our little spiral. Start your bend a little bit. And I'm going to grab my nylon jaw pliers so I don't mark up my wire. You're just going to gently grab your wire and push your wire around itself. I'm going to make a little spiral. So just take your time and bend your wire. Keep bending. Make sure I'm still in frame. all that wire. Okay, so that is what you are going to have. And it does start to poke up a little bit. Okay, so on the bottom you've got your straight wire right here. I'm going to go ahead and make a little loop right there. You just want a little one, not super big. Okay, so that is what we got. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers. I'm going to stick it right at the loop we made, the swirl. And I'm just going to gently push my spiral down and start to form our little tree. You don't want to push hard or go too fast, because then you're going to mess your little tree up. Then I'm just going to use my fingernails and just kind of spread my tree out. Okay, so you do want your trees about the same length. So just keep adjusting the length of your tree till you get it to where you want it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to take this little loop on the bottom that we made, and I'm going to bend it downward. And around a little bit so it's still in that spiral shape. So now you got your little tree. Okay, so now we're going to take our eye pin. We are going to open it up, add on our teardrop bead, close that up. Okay, so we're going to add on our biggest rondelle, the middle size, and then the small one. So we've got a little tree shape there as well. Then we are going to slide this up through the loop we just made. So it fits in there. Okay, so then we're going to add our star to the top. And then we're going to make our loop. So we're going to bend our wire. And we're going to find my cutters. Trim that. And make our loop. Okay, so we've got that. I do like to put the little loop from the spiral towards the back of the earring. So we're going to open up our ear wire. And add that on, make sure I get the loop in the back. And we're going to close that up. Okay, so there's our first pair of Christmas tree earrings. Okay, so we will set those aside. Okay, so for these earrings, we're going to make these little wire-shaped Christmas trees. So you're going to need a triangle beading hoop. I did get these off of Amazon. I've had them for quite a while. They came in a variety pack and I just wasn't sure what to do with them, but they do have the Christmas tree shape. I've got ball head pins. I'm using my little star beads again, my Earwires. Then I have 4mm fire polished beads. I'm using blue and then a couple pinks because I just thought the colors went well together, but you can use whatever colors you like. Then I have a length of 24 gauge wire. This is just a scrap piece I had, so it's quite bent, but that's okay, it still works. Okay, so first we're going to take our ball head pin and our star bead. We're going to add that on there. And we are going to make a wrapped loop. So grab your wire, push your wire away, rotate your pliers, bend your wire towards you, rotate your pliers and bend your wire underneath. And then we are just going to make a few wraps. Grab a hold of that wire. Dogs are outside. I don't know if you can hear them. Outside barking at each other because that's what they do. Okay, trim that wire. Okay, so we've got our little star. Make sure we have no pokies. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Okay, so we're going to take our wire frame and our 24 gauge wire. We're going to wrap it on the bottom a little bit. Just 2 or 3 times. You don't need to wrap it a lot. Now we're going to go ahead and trim the back piece of wire off of there. Give it a little squeeze, make sure all the pokies are squeezed in there. I like to start with my wire on the top of the frame. Okay, so let's start wrapping. I just went in a, I'm going to trim the end of this wire off just so it is straight. Okay, so I just went with a blue pink pattern and just worked my way up the tree. So I was able to fit 7 beads on the bottom. I just kind of want to give it a little bit of a bend towards the top so it looks like the lights or garland on a tree. sure I do have 7 on there. I'm just going to wrap that around a couple times. Okay, so we're going to start on the next strand, or the next garland, lights, whatever you want to call them. And so I just keep going with the blue, pink, pink. Get that on there, doesn't want to go. Okay, so we got that strand, so you're just going to bend that up a little bit, add a little bit of a curve also. Just adjust it to where you like it. And then you're going to wrap that wire again. Squeeze your wires together. Okay, so on to the next wrap. Okay. So the next one, okay, a little bit of a tighter area to work in. Okay, so we've got one more little bead, and can't find the hole. There we go. Okay, so that one's gonna be right at the top. Wrap that wire in there 2 more times. I'm going to use my pliers since it is a little bit of a tighter area. Okay, squeeze those wires together, and then we're going to trim it in the back. Just give that a squeeze, make sure it's not poking out. adjust your beads and space out your little garland. Okay, so now we're going to take our ear wire, open that up, add on our little star, get that little bead out of the way, and then add on. So the reason I decided to put the little dangle there was because I really wanted to cover up this hole down here because it's just kind of ugly on the beading hoop. I did try wrapping that star on there, but I just didn't like the way it looked. So I chose to just dangle the little star. And there are those. Okay, so here's our 2 little Christmas tree earrings. So I will put them on the display and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so here are our 2 pairs of Christmas tree earrings. I think they are both super cute. I like the way they turned out. So let me know if you have a favorite pair. Leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. I do want to say that I appreciate everybody who takes the time out to watch my videos and for spending a little bit of time with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thanks for watching my videos. Have a great day.